Hey YouTube. Okay, we're back here doing a video. Let me close my curtain back here a little more. Okay. So today's video is I just got off a phone call with a guy about my same situation. For those of you, to introduce myself a little more, I'm 31 now. I started medical school when I was 30. So according to the traditional American med school route, I'm a little late to the game. So we'll talk about that in future videos. This one specifically, he asked me a good question that I thought a lot of people would want to know, is to explain my situation. When I found out what the doctor route was, the MD route was, I had already graduated college. I had already had my thing in exercise and sports science. My route was to head to a different route, military and then physical therapy school route after that. And so I didn't have the classes ready to go to an American med school. I didn't have the physics, I didn't have the gen chems, the O-chems, the biochems, I didn't have those. In order for me to take those, I would have had to go back about 2.5 to 3 more years of schooling to prepare myself to then take the MCAT and then go on to medical school or to apply. And again, by then I already had 2 kids. Before I started, I had 3 kids. I had a wife and 3 kids. And so that's almost 4 more years I would have to have waited before I could even apply to get in. And then by then it's 4 years of medical school and then 3 to 5 years after that. And by then my kids will be graduating high school while I'm just graduating med school. So he asked me the question of, do I regret not taking those 4 years and preparing myself to enter an American med school instead of coming to a Caribbean med school? And the answer that I shared to him was, as of right now, no. I'm very pleased with my decision. As right now, I'm okay with it. I think I'll be fine. Because two reasons. One, I got into the MD1 program. They put me right into the MD1 program. I have an extensive history working in the healthcare system, acute care, ER, and ICU experience. So that's why they put me through to their MD1. And instead of making you do a pre-med, like a lot of meds, I think a lot of Caribbean schools make you do a pre-med. Because of that, by the time I'll be applying for residency, I would have been applying to get into an American medical school. So take that in mind. Again, I'll repeat that. By the time I'm applying to residency here at a Caribbean medical school, I would have been applying to first semester American med school as an American med grad there. So that's a major difference. And by that time, my kids, my oldest kid at this time, when I apply to residency, she'll already be, let's see, she's 7 now, sorry, she's 5 now, in 3 more years. So yeah, she'll be 8 by the time I'm applying residency. If I were to do this track in American medical school, take the extra 4 years, then do the 4 years in medical school, then apply, she would have been close to graduating high school, and I would have missed all of her youth. So no, my answer is I think I have made a good decision. I feel comfortable with my decision. I'm happy with it, and we'll continue to work hard so I can get into the residency that I want. So there you go, YouTube. Hope that helps. If you have anyone has any other questions about the Caribbean med school route, what it's like as an old, I consider myself an old guy. Everyone does, and that's okay. I'm all right with it. And we'll talk more about what the students are like here later on. But no, there you are. I am happy with my decision. I'm glad I made it, and I will be fine when it comes to residency. All right, guys. See you on the next one.